It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. And we are underway in Buffalo. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result that he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Here's Brees. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Brees, and it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
A gain of
good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And that's knocked away and incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man there to knock it away that time.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
They do go for it. It's Brees. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
turnover on downs.
First down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the option is Allen. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Yo, what's up, Dan?
Man, you just don't want to talk to me, huh?
No, what's going on? What's up?
I'm playing Madden.
I know I'm playing Madden. Oh, Danielle called in, you said? I just looked at your message now.
Are you playing Madden right now?
Hell yeah, I'm playing Madden right now.
Dude, how do you not get bored of that game?
Because it's awesome. It's football.
Dude, I cannot play the sports games anymore.
No, I love Madden.
It's so long.
So we saved 8 hours with Danielle?
Yeah.
Alright, that's cool. I'll be in at 11:30.
Well, I was going to leave it at 11:30.
Yeah, we'll be out at 7:30. No, that's cool. It doesn't bother me. I'm sure it's slow there today.
Dude, maybe that's what one bumps it.
Yeah. No, I figured it'd be slower.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
That's what the slowest thing.
Yeah, it was pretty slow yesterday too, except we sold the freaking motorcycle lift.
I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there.
Because you accepted the change order. Well, I mean, if you didn't open it, you could have just left it in the bag and we wouldn't have counted it. But I don't necessarily think that's the correct thing to do. So yeah, because I feel like either way your safe is still technically over because you have the money. So I mean, you're not wrong to do that. Oh, we're good now? Okay. I'll fill that out when I get there. Hold on, I gotta turn my shit down. My shit's too loud. I just scored. Now they're playing on the south side. Hold on. Alright, see that again? Who? Yeah, right.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And that one will bounce.
Okay, yeah, I'll as long as we got it all. We were close yesterday. We were at like 1,200 something, but. Oh really? We're not. They sent an email.
Yeah, they sent a thing like a guy that only read store.
The Saints offense on the field.
Oh really?
To get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, got rid of the field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in a chain of events, right?
Monday.
But it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 2nd down, Kamara looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're facing.
Yeah, but alright, isn't she gonna have her keys by then? You don't think so? I think it's Thursday she's by herself, isn't it?
So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Why wouldn't she have her keys by then?
You better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box.
He can do it on the phone.
There, and then you can do it legally, but he
Just send him an email and say she's ready to be key certified, and hopefully he'll do it by phone.
Do you think she's ready?
I think she is. I think she might need another close just for closing, but she's ready to have her keys.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time.
Every single pass by yourself.
Yeah.
These guys are just good. Well, that's why I put my HSP code.
So here we go on fourth down with Breeze. And he finds Cook. And down he goes.
No, Doug goes off of it.
Takes it up to the 40. A defensive break.
The key certification guy, really?
On fourth down. First down.
No, Mike used to do it in person.
Yeah, no, he did it in person with me. And first he asked him all those questions.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
He went through like every...
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Oh, really?
He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Interesting.
After 7-0.
You know, to me, the key certification is not like, are you good enough to be a manager? It's like, clearly she's done a bunch of those tasks. To me, the key certification is like, should be something like, are you good enough to be able to be on your own? Like, how do you handle being in the store on your own?
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
Like, how do you handle opening the store? What do you do if the alarm company calls you? Like, how do you handle a crisis if somebody, you know, like, breaks their leg in the store? Like, to me, that's what the key certification is about.
You blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
It's not about planograms. I mean, planograms is all fine and dandy. But, like, that's not necessarily what planograms, that's not necessarily what it's about. Like, it's, I don't know, I feel like the other stuff is just learning what the right process is. But that shouldn't have to do with anything with keys.
Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake.
Which one?
Scrimmage got right into his route.
Oh, really?
Hit him in stride, and he was able to run free.
Yeah, sure.
She just left empty shot model in the bathroom.
That's crazy. How dumb you gotta be.
If you're gonna drink on the job, like,
don't you think you'd be smarter about it? Yeah.
That's just common sense.
Now a toss, Kamara left side.
Maybe she wanted to take care.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Maybe.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they
Did
can
they
do
really?
against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
That's crazy. You about to hand in your keys?
Breeze leads this one with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards.
But I don't know. I feel like you have, like, I feel like you only get unemployment for certain reasons. Like, you don't always get unemployment. Like, I feel like if you get canned, you don't get unemployment. Really?
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time.
Yeah, but if you get canned for being a drunk while you're on the job, I don't think that counts as a performance issue. That's a you can't even, like, that's a you suck at life issue.
Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
I'd rather not. I mean, if you're cool, I can call Doug.
I think she'll be fine. Like I said, she just needs a little bit more. Like, we got out at 8 last night, but she'd be fine going forward.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
No, PlayStation.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal.
You said no, PlayStation.
Down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
No, I'm playing online. I always play online.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2.
I'm trying. I'm up 7-0 right now, and he had the ball first. He's got 4th and goal at the 10 though, so If I stop him here, that's big. Let's see. He doesn't know how to handle this blitz. I'm gonna keep blitzing.
The offense stays out there. A big
It should be a
challenge
mistake.
from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Put Taysom Hill in because he didn't know what to do with Breeze as I was blitzing.
They can't hook up here on
Alright, now can I score before half? That's the big question. Oh, he already quit. Connection to your opponent's been lost.
They're $80 currently, so not $60 anymore. Unless you get a coupon. So maybe try and find a coupon on our website for it. Alright. No, because 20% is going to work on 4 Jags. Alrighty. Yeah, just take a look through our catalog on our website. It might be on there. Yep, bye-bye.
Yeah, he quit already, so I already won.
Oh, really?
Well, I was up 7-0. I mean, I had the ball at his 10, so it wasn't a given that I was going to score, but I had 2 minutes. I was getting ball at half. He didn't like that I was sacking him all the time.
Oh, you would have been up 2 scores. Like, what's the big deal?
I would have. Well, I would have. If I would have went down and scored, I would have been up 2 scores, and I would have been getting the ball at half. So I probably would have ended up being up 3 scores.
Was it guaranteed you would score on every drive?
Pretty much. Like, there's not a whole lot of defense. I mean, unless you know what to do. Like, that guy probably wouldn't have stopped me.
Yeah.
Unless I make a mistake. But the thing is, like, there's really not a point. Like, he really didn't have to quit. Like, if I didn't, I was on the 10. So if I didn't score, you know, like, then it's only 7-0 at half, and I'm getting ball. And then, like, what if I make a mistake? What if I throw an interception because I, you know, just make a wrong read?
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to do something good. Like, if I do something stupid and hit the wrong button or whatever, then he's right back in the game. But yeah, he didn't want to keep playing. He said no because I sacked him like 4 times in the first half.
I did the construction demo plug today because there's like nothing better to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's the only plug we had next week.
Dang, it was only an hour or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was less than an hour.
Huh.
But Brian messed some stuff up on the old plug.
He messed some stuff up on the old pod.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want something to do in the next hour, there's a peg in electrical where the boxes, you know, like those boxes of like 300 piece, like those like whatever, I don't really know what to call them, like those little pieces, those like whatever you want to call them.
Cotter pins, stuff like that.
Yeah, but in electrical. So there's a box in electrical that doesn't fit between the 2 pegs. Like all of the boxes are like pushed in sideways.
Shape. Okay.
So I don't know if those pegs need to go up one, but I saw it yesterday, so I was like, oh, that's kind of weird.
Find any issues on my pod?
The only thing she questioned was the verbiage with the zip ties.
Yeah.
And she asked me. So what I looked at it was, I said, I think the reason, because you only put the two heavy duties on the 2 pegs, and look, and I said the reason for that is the other ones, the bars go up, and the pegs you put them on, the bars go like out. So like those 2, the little zip tie would just slide right off the end, and that's why they want the heavy duty zip tie on there to keep that zip tie on. And I said, but the other ones, you like, if something were to fall forward in between those, it's not gonna move the zip tie off because you'd literally have to pull it up. She was like, oh, she goes, I read it as all of the pry bars.
Oh, I mean, it very well could have been. I just didn't do it.
Yeah, I think
I didn't look at that, to be honest.
Honestly, I think you did it the way you did it was the right way, because when you look at those pegs that it's on.
Changed. That was from the last plug. I just didn't even look at them.
Yeah.
That stayed through to this plug. So whoever said last time did that, but I didn't even bother to look at the.
Oh, that was from last plug, those zip ties?
Yeah, so when hammers changed like 6 months ago, that's when those things got zip tied.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, no, but that's.
I didn't do any of that.
Yeah, and then the other thing she was wondering was like if the spacing was right for the stuff on the bottom. She thought maybe we should move some of the fencing over. And I said, if you want to move it over, I don't think it's a big deal. Like she was talking about like move it over like one spot here and like one spot here, just so stuff might fit a little better.
Oh, I mean, she could have done that. I don't care.
Yeah, she did.
I did it real quick. I wasn't in a rush.
Yeah, I was like, whatever. I was like, I don't think that's.
No, well, I can go fix that.
I don't think anything. I don't think anything in the POG states how far apart the fencing's supposed to be, does it?
No, I mean, I may get to the point where if it's a two-facing item, I make it enough room for two faces.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. So that was it. Nothing crazy.
Word.
And then closing went good. I mean, she was getting back into it. She remembered how to use the counting machine, so she was fine on the counting machine pretty much.
Yeah.
And then
She seemed off last night, or no?
what do you mean?
No, just calling in today.
Oh no, cause she called. I guarantee you, she called in because of the snow.
What do you think?
Dude, they got hammered in the South Towns. There's a guy coming to my house.
She lives in Buffalo.
She was in South Buffalo.
Oh.
But
No, she said she had a headache. So.
Oh really? It wasn't the snow?
No.
Well, then I don't know. But I thought it was gonna be because of the snow. Unless she was just pre-planning.
I said if you get any other symptoms, you would have let me know.
Yeah. No, I would think it wasn't because of that.
Yeah. Oh well.
Either way, it saves us 8 hours. How is the PTT though?
We're below our minimum now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So we don't gotta worry about saving hours. Okay.
We're what are we 401? You know, we're at like probably 390 now.
Yeah. Okay. That's not bad.
So I'm probably just gonna stay on 6, but if you want, just because with Pog's going away, we're gonna cut people. But
You talking about next week?
Do you want to tell Doug like you schedule her by herself? Do you think he's gonna bitch about that?
In the morning? I don't think I would. I would say.
By herself on the assumption that she's gonna get her keys.
I mean, I would.
I just want Doug to mention too about that.
If I were you, I would send him an email saying we think she's ready to be key certified, and ask like, is this something you're willing to do over the phone with her? And then if he says no, I'd like to do it in person, then we just alter the schedule. And if he says yeah, I can do that, you know, like when's a good time for her? Hopefully we can like fit Tuesday for her, and then hopefully she'd be good for Thursday. But I think she'll be fine, especially like. In the morning, like this, I don't like. What do you think about her with the task? Like, I don't think she can't. You know, replan's replan.
Yeah, no, I mean, just with the house game by herself, like there was no way I was gonna do it by herself.
Yeah, so maybe we shouldn't schedule her for an out scan per se. Yeah.
Not even that. I think we need 2 people on out scan. 2 leaders.
Really?
Yeah.
Even with the way it's back to now, because we were doing 2 beforehand. Because how many hours do they give us for out scan? 2 hours? 3 hours?
2 hours.
2 hours?
They don't really give us hours for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually give 3 hours for that. I usually give the leader 3 hours before the LRD show.
And that's when it was normal, like 100, 200 outs. Like we're at 400 outs right now.
Oh, it's going back up again. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's the only reason. And then you know, with us not getting big trucks, we're not loading back up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What else? That's it.
Something that I had for Carol to do on Monday if we didn't get the stuff in, so it doesn't sound like we're getting the stuff in. But I said I was wondering if in the the back corner of the garage back there where all the crap is.
Yeah, to throw that shit out. Matt was telling me about that.
Well, I don't care if you guys
sort through it, clean it.
Well, yeah, even I mean honestly, I'm so chill. I really don't care about any of that stuff. I just want to be able to open that door on my alarm check without having to climb on the stuff. So if you can put like that big there's a big box of like shelving. If you could just get that on rollers, so I can like roll that out of the way, so I can open the door.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I care about.
Turning on the light.
Say what?
Turning on the light.
I mean, I can get to the light right now, but that door in the corner has to be open for the alarm check. So like when I did it on Monday, I had to like climb on top of one of the shelves up top there and like open the door. I was like, yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. No, I mean, as long as it works for now, until something slips and I tear my pelvis and I got to be out of work for 8 months.
You can't sleep with anybody because you got no dick.
Yeah. One up my butt from tearing it. trying I opened the door.
Like 2 more games, I'll see you soon.
I don't think I got time for another game. That's why I was going for 12.
For another game?
I don't think so. I still gotta brush my teeth and probably maybe
right.
I don't know about grab lunch. I might grab lunch when I actually go to lunch today. But I don't know. The games
remember,
take like 30.
You don't have anybody here tonight, so unless you send one of the guys.
No, I mean we don't have there's no mid. You're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I can get something delivered. That
Very
doesn't
cool.
make a difference. What was I gonna say? Who's closing with me tonight though? Is it just one
Andrew.
person? Just one? Just Andrew?
Then you have Chris till like 7, I think.
Oh, okay, I consider that closing. If I have them while they're open, that's good enough for me. We can,
that's
because we can get our other shit done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I should say cleaning the blue mats today if somebody could work on that.
Yeah, Danielle stepped on it yesterday. I almost tripped her after she stepped on it.
Fucking bitch.
I was like, like we just talked about this, and then she went and stepped on it, and I was like, but she was doing a whole bunch of cleaning, and then she goes and steps on the blue mat. I'm like,
right? You just hurt yourself.
Danielle, you doing all this cleaning?
Or you just set yourself 20 cents back.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you when I get in. Yep. See you, Dan.
All right, bye.
Bye. Quick dub.